Hello, Kim Harrington here to talk about the social media crisis management. And the case I chose to present is Brown's Independent Bar in Coventry, England. And what happened in this particular place is this bar, Brown's, they had a policy where they don't serve men and women in uniform. And this policy came to light when soldiers in uniform came into the bar after the funeral of their friend, who was also a soldier who died in Afghanistan on June 1st. They entered the bar asking for, just a drink before the funeral. And the soldiers in uniform, they were denied entrance because the bar had this policy of not serving anyone in uniform. They were asked to leave. They never got served. And because of this, those people and, presumably their friends and other people on social media, they created this hashtag boycott Browns. And this was all over Facebook and Twitter, just boycotting this particular bar because of the situation. I tried to find this particular page on Facebook, and I couldn't find the exact page, but there was a page with over 82,000 members created in this page, Boycott Browns in Coventry. And I can just assume that it was just talking about how disrespectful they were, how they couldn't believe they had this policy in place. They couldn't make this exception on this one situation. So they kind of just put this together so people wouldn't go to this bar. These are the social media platforms that it affected, Facebook and Twitter with that hashtag. And, on Facebook, like I just said, they created this group, and on Twitter, this hashtag. And then I'll show you in the next couple slides how Vimeo and YouTube played a part in it also. This was the owner's response for the crisis, as the video shown in the article provided. As you can just see, his reaction to it, he's not even looking at the camera. He is just kind of, has this glum look on his face. He doesn't look even remotely, sorry for his actions at the bar. So I put a couple bullets here on how the social media crisis was handled incorrectly by the company. As I just said, there was no sincerity. The owner went on YouTube or went on Vimeo and posted a video to YouTube on a blog that I wasn't able to find. He wasn't sincere. He just had a monotone delivery through his video. The video was posted on incorrect social media outlets, meaning he didn't even post it on Facebook or Twitter where the hashtag or the Facebook page was created. He didn't explain the policy and why he had that policy and why it wasn't forgiven that one day. He did not practice crisis management script beforehand. It looked like he was reading from a piece of paper, and he did not respond in a timely manner. It took him a while to actually post this video, and it wasn't done immediately. And he did not address that there would be any change in the policy. He just kind of said, I'll address the situation, I'll look into it. But he didn't say, I'll make a change, we're sorry or anything like that. So it was just very, very insincere. And he didn't really get anybody. If I had read it or watched it, I don't think I would have understood, what the point of it was. Like, he didn't deliver any action on it. So after going through the internet, just looking for more information about this Brown's bar, and just I wanted to take a look at their website and things like that, and I came across this on TripAdvisor, and it said it has closed. So it's hard to say if this was because of what had happened or anything like that, but it's definitely assumed that it could have played, this social media crisis could have definitely played a big part in why it closed. And then I tried to find their website, and even on that TripAdvisor site and online, it took me to this page, and as you can see, this is definitely not their website. It's a scary video. It's just kind of music in the background. There's nothing about the bar, so I'm not quite sure what this website is all about, but this is the website that kept coming up on various sites, so I'm not too sure where this is coming across or if this is actually their site. So now that I have explained, and the article had explained that this is the wrong way to handle a social media crisis, this is how it should have been handled. The owner should have created a clear action plan prior to any response, so he could have not had to read off of a script. He should have monitored the social media outlets and the hashtag boycott Browns, so he knew the sentiment of the audience and could set the tone of his response. Like I said, he wasn't very sincere about it, and he just kind of was reading off a script, and it just didn't seem like he knew what the big problem was, and I don't think he realized the extent of this problem, and he didn't even post his video on the correct social media websites. And take responsibility mostly. Like I said previously, he didn't really talk about why this action was in place. He should have took full responsibility for it, and just reassured his customers that it wouldn't happen again and his policy would be changed. And again, just respond. He should have just responded through the right social media outlets and talked to his customers personally and respectably. And then I also included what to include in his response. Again, emotion and sentiment. This is a sensitive subject to many people. He should have explained why the policy was created in the first place. He should have explained his actions and what actions you were going to take about the policy. Will it be eliminated? Will it be altered? Etc. And assure your customers that this type of behavior will not happen again. Talk about the appreciation for women and women in service, and tell them you'll brief your employees about your new or altered policy, so the situation will never happen again. And that's it, and thanks so much.